Arjun is shocked. He doesn't say a word to the guy. He knows that something is off. He knows that it is 2046 because everything around him has changed. But how? He just went to stay one night in that cottage. How come everything changed so drastically? There was something wrong. There was a catch which he could not get. He quickly decided to go home. He knew if this was a change, imagine the kind of changes that must have happened in his house. His girlfriend, his brother. He went swiftly back to his house. His car was giving a lot of problem because it was a 20-year-old car now. It didn't have the kind of upgrade or the kind of servicing it should have had. It was giving problem. It was stopping midway. People were looking at him on the road, but he went. He kept going. As he reached his home, it was already evening. He didn't find his house. The house was sold. There was a new building in that space. He didn't want to enter in and confuse people. He started crying. He's like, how did this happen? How will he find his brother and mother? Then he remembered that he will check all of them on his social media, Instagram, to see how things are. When he went to a cyber cafe, luckily cyber cafes were still there. When he went to a cyber cafe and he logged on to his Instagram, he saw his Instagram page had not been touched. Then he went to his brother's Instagram page. He saw his brother was now 55 years old, raising 2 kids. And of course, there was an obituary on his page about him, which is Arjun, saying in memory of. His photo, there was a carousel of his brother and him of their college, where he was talking about how his brother went missing and couldn't be found. And then he was declared dead, as his car also was not found. Then he realized that there was something up with that house he was staying in. Then he checked on his girlfriend. His girlfriend had married his best friend. Also, she had a post saying in memory of. Arjun felt like a ghost in his own life. He felt that he was living a life where actually he was dead to everybody. But why he hadn't changed was the question. Why didn't he feel the time pass? He thought of meeting his family, but then he decided let us not meet the family. This is going to create a lot of confusion. He wanted to solve this issue first and understand why this vacuum was created. He had to get back to the house. He had to get back to the homestay. He started to research about the homestay at the cyber cafe, but didn't find any information. He decided to go back as of now. He had nothing to lose. He had to find out why this was happening. He must have missed something that he couldn't understand. How is it happening that there's a house from nowhere where you stay and you come out, there's a time loop, but you are stuck in a vacuum. He left the cafe. He luckily had some cash on him, as none of his cards were working. They were all blocked, as all his digital bank accounts, everything was freezed or blocked. He decided he will find a way to get inside the homestay and solve it. He left for the homestay again. He had to find out why this was happening.